Hello, everyone. I'm Zelda Kelly with True Oracle, and I'm here tonight to speak to you about Jennifer Dulos. Jennifer Dulos, this beautiful young mother, housewife, business person, just so beautiful inside and out, who went missing May 24th of 2019 and has yet to be found. There's a little backstory to this I want to share with you, but before I get there, I want to share this with you, and that is Miss Jennifer was born September 27th. That makes her a Libra, and this is her star sign card, her zodiac sign in the tarot, which is the Justice card. And you can see that there's a scale there, and she's got a sword, and I love this card. It's a beautiful card. I love Libras. I love them all. I love you all. But it just does not surprise me that she is a Libra. So if you see that come up in the cards, then you'll know we're getting a specific message either from her or pointed to something that we really need to talk about. Now, one of the reasons that I wanted to talk to you about this is because I have a little backstory that I want to share with all of you. So grab a little drink or a sandwich or whatever you want to grab, because I have some paranormal friends, and y'all know that I've been into the paranormal field for many years, decades actually, that really felt compelled to find her. And I'm not going to get into the case. I'm not going to, if you want to look up some things, you're more than welcome to, but that's not this type of video. The paranormal friends that I have would go out into these investigations, and they were around the Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York area, and they would go to these different locations. And this is when the trial was starting to heat up with this Michelle Troconis, and a lot of this really media and all these other things were happening. So they would be out, let's just say in a cemetery. They would have their EVPs, and all of a sudden a voice would say, "I'm Jennifer," or another voice would come on and say, "Flotus." Now, Flotus was her former husband, Jennifer's husband, Flotus Dulos. Flotus, in 2017, started having an affair with a lady by the name of Michelle Troconis, and Jennifer found out about it. And this was a very tumultuous relationship between Jennifer and Flotus, and it became a battleground. They had 5 children, I believe 2 sets of twins. Isn't that amazing? But she took the twins one day and came back home and was never heard of again. And this has been such a hard thing. And for those of you who don't know the case, Flotus could not take the heat because he and the girlfriend, I think they had broken up, and he had another girlfriend, but he and Michelle Troconis were charged with evidence tampering and a couple of other things because they never found Jennifer. Flotus unalived himself and left Michelle holding the bag. So my paranormal friends decided to get together and go see if they could find Michelle, see if they could find Jennifer, see if they could find a body, see if they could find anything, a location. I was helping them remotely, and during that time, I would literally, during the quiet wee hours of the morn, would hear a woman crying softly in another room. I would hear the name Jennifer. some of these other paranormal investigators would hear the same thing. They would hear Jennifer, or they would hear different names, and they would hear mother, and it was all pointed to her. So my paranormal friends get there on the day that they had decided and assigned, and they were met by law enforcement, and they were not happy. Now, I don't know why, but they threatened them, and as far as, legally being taken in, arrested, whatever, they could have done this. They already looked for her. They're not going to look anymore. So it became a contest of wills with the law enforcement, and it was just, so they did what they could. It was raining profusely the day that they went, and they were not successful. The reason I'm here is because I want to ask and see if we can get any hints from the cards as to where Miss Jennifer is. She's been gone a long time, since 2019. I mean, that's a long time, 5 years. And her children now are teenagers, and this is just such a sad situation. Michelle Troconis has been sentenced to over 14 years in prison. So where is Jennifer? So we're going to get started. I have the Kipper deck here. I have the hidden cartomancy deck. We have a tarot deck here on the Hand of Fate. We have a Truth Oracle deck. That's pretty interesting. Wait till you see this one. And then if we have time, you know me, my friends, this goes a little longer, but if we have time, we'll consult and see if we can find out anything in the Piotnik deck. We'll see. Now, Michelle Troconis says that she doesn't know anything about this. I don't know. So we're going to put these cards to the side. We're going to put these to the side. And now we're going to lay out a few Kipper. Now, angels, guides, spirits, we would like to know if you can give us a sign. Where is Jennifer? Oh, did you see these cards fly out? That usually happens when there's a message, and there's two. Are you ready? Let's turn them over. Journey, mature woman. Let's put those down here. We're asking for Jennifer. Now, Jennifer was born on the 27th. And a Libra. I would not say that she's a mature woman. She's the main female, but I think this is her mother, because her mother has been, rightfully so affected by all this. So I'm going to say that that is her mother for right now, unless there's another card. Look at this. Number 27. Do you see that? And we just mentioned that. Unexpected income. Now, I'm going to show you in a minute how I treat this card. We're going to lay out two more. Main male, that was her husband, Flotus. All right. He denied having anything to do with her disappearance. Of course. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. The marriage. I have to lay out one more. False person. I believe that was Michelle Troconis. Okay, so we're going to lay these to the side. I really feel, my friends, now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not in law enforcement. This is just my opinion based on the cards and what the cards tell me. I really feel, and many of you know the case probably better than I do. Comment below what you think, and this is my theory. I believe that Michelle Troconis does know what happened to her. And I believe she even knows where she is. I believe Flotus, the husband, definitely knew. And of course, they're married here, so that tells me that. Now, Journey. I think that Jennifer was transported or taken somewhere. That's how I feel about this. I don't think that she was anywhere near the home. They found evidence in the home of a struggle. I'm not going to get into that because I just don't want to do that on this particular channel. But there was a struggle. She left evidence behind that was soiled. I'm going to say that. But she was never found. On this 27 card, unexpected income. Now, this is how I treat this. I don't think there was any unexpected income. Flotus would have tried to get any type of life insurance, but unexpected income of documentation, messages, unexpected income of information, unexpected income of a lot of these things. I think that right there is one thing. It's amazing how these cards are, right? So, okay. So now let's pull out some tarot. I'm going to pull out some tarot here, my darlings, and we'll see exactly. Well, the cards have a lot of energy. They keep spilling tonight. So I know that Jennifer's spirit energy is around. All right, so here we are. Jennifer, where are... Oh, my goodness. My goodness, my friends. Look at this. Look at this. That is Jennifer. That's her card. That just gives me chills. We're going to lay her down there. Aren't these cards beautiful? They're a foil card. Okay, Jennifer, please give us a message. What is it that you want to tell us? Can you tell us where you are? There is the Empress card. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to see. Yeah, they're really got some energy here. And the Five of Cups. We're going to lay these back down in the Hand of Fate here. As we know, this is Jennifer's significator card, the Justice card, which is Libra. And I'm also going to say that Jennifer deserves to have justice. I do not think that she got the justice she deserved. But here's the Empress card, and I want you to take a look at the Empress card, how it is. I don't know if you can see all this. I don't know if you can see this closely, but I'm going to try to point it out to you. Let me see if I can change the lighting here. No, that's not going to do good. All right. So here we are. If I cannot hit the cards. Okay, so here we go. You see that the Empress is very relaxed, laying down in a wooded area, and right here to the side is a waterfall. Could this be an indication of where she is? It's funny because there's a reservoir close to where this happened, in which I really thought that she was going to be there. And the number 3 was attached to that reservoir. And look at the number 3. This is the number 3 card. I hope you can see that. You see there? Yeah, that's a little better. This Empress means a new beginning, but I think this is an indication of Jennifer telling us where she may be. So, the Five of Cups. This is looking back. This is regret. But I want to point something out to you, my friends, and look at this. You see that bridge? You see that wall? And there's water there. Could she be telling us that she's near the reservoir? There's a number 5 there. I don't know. I've not checked to see if there's a number 5 near the reservoir. They've checked around there. But you know, that place is huge. Could she be there? Is that where we are being told? Let's grab another deck of cards. This is the Truth Oracle. We're going to ask now for the truth. These cards have a lot of energy, and they have a tendency to stick together. I'm going to be very cautious as I'm handling them. First card off the top, and it is this, a shadow. Oh boy, I've got the chills. It says the other side coexist and the reverse side. Is she telling us that there may be a shadow where she is? Is it the other side of the reservoir? Is it the reverse side? Is it another side of the reservoir? Is she telling us this? Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about all this. Got a few chills here, my friends. Got a few chills putting these to the side. Now, I'm going to save the cartomancy for last. We're going to use this Piotnik deck. 36 cards written in 6 different languages, my friends. Here we go. And this is first card off the top. The house. I'm telling you, there's definitely a connection. They found that evidence in her house, and the house is near the water, is near the reservoir. Oh my goodness. A letter. There was a letter. There was a letter from Flotus, and he wrote that letter before he unalived himself. He said he didn't have anything to do with it, and neither did Michelle. But my friends, I don't think that's right. And for those of you who don't know, they had video of Michelle and Flotus driving in a pickup truck and taking bags of her clothing that were soiled and putting them in several dumpsters around the area. So I believe they knew. The desire, yes, Jennifer has a desire to be found. Her energy. I just believe that she's not resting, and her family isn't resting either. Last deck, I promise, my friends, I promise. I'm using the Hidden deck by Bicycle. I love this deck. I don't know if you can see them or not. The film is a little dark tonight, but let me see. You can see this has got some really questionable things here, and we're asking for spirits, guides, angels to tell us more about Jennifer. Tell us more. Cutting the deck on her behalf. Oh my. Oh my. This is Flotus. This is Jennifer. And the only reason she's showing up as a Jack of Hearts is because she's younger than Flotus. Okay? And yes, Flotus really is his name. I'm going to explain this in just a minute. I'm going to lay out 2 more cards. Michelle Trichonis. And she shows up as a person. Oh my. Look at this. Hidden. She is hidden, definitely. But you see there's an all-seeing eye there. This is a timing card for winter. It is also a card in which it means imprisonment. It can mean a loss of life. It can mean negative. I mean, this is a not so happy, nice card. With the idea the hidden is written on there and that all-seeing eye, I have to tell you this. I do not believe that this crime went unnoticed. I do believe that there is someone else. Yeah, and yes, he had a lawyer that they questioned. There was a grounds person or something that was questioned, but I do believe that there is someone else that they kind of sort of skipped over. I do believe that she's going to be found one day. I pray so. This card, this Two of Spades, this is a divorce card. She tried to divorce Flotus, and it was a horrendous situation. He wanted to move Michelle into their big home and live there as one big happy family. Hello? So there was a divorce on the horizon, and I think he snapped. That's my idea. And I think Michelle was just kind of going along for the ride. Six of Spades, moving away from frustration, but also being in a place where it's also a dark card. It's hurt, imagination, planning. So I believe that Jennifer has told us that she's in the shadows. I believe that she has told us that she's near water, either a dam or a reservoir, near in a wooded area, near a falls. That's what I'm getting. And I just wish that she could be found, and we never know. But I'm praying for that. I know you are too. I am so happy that you're here, and I'm so happy that you see how these questions unfold. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is definitely something that I feel is something that needed to be addressed. I'm here, and I'm glad you are here to witness this and to see this. Thank you so much for being here. If you have a desire for a psychic reading, I would sure love to talk with you. Come on over to True Oracle at trueoracle.com. 10 minutes for $4.95. And you know, if you give me a call, I'm at extension 11. We can really accomplish a lot in 10 minutes. I promise that we can. And I can tell you, we'll get you the answers that you not only crave, but you deserve. Thanks again for being here. And we're going to do this again. I appreciate it, and I want to thank True Oracle for allowing me to do this with their channel. You be well, you be safe. Prayers for Jennifer, and you take care. Bye for now.